Hello and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we're playing through Sleeping Gods. I'm here with Mike and Jerry. What's up, fellas?
Hey, hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. I like that. That's I don't know. That's a new thing.
I spent a lot of time thinking of that. It's really,
Yeah.
it's what I want to be. It's my new catchphrase. It's what I want to be known for.
Yes. Well, Jerry's got his hey all that he didn't use today, so
Hey, all.
There you go. Now we're all set. Now we're all good again. So we are continuing the game of Sleeping Gods that we started last Saturday, but if this is your first time joining us, never fear, because you will figure it out as we're going
Because we don't remember the rules.
I was about to say, we forgot the rules already, so we'll just teach it again.
Yeah. So we're just going to kind of like play it through, ask any questions that you have. If something's confusing, let us know, but we're going to kind of remember as we're playing as well. But the one thing I do remember is Mike is going to be our new captain for the next round. And then we just look at the board up here, right? So number 1, ship action, right? So we could probably just do that. So
I will go to the... How many blue things do we have on cards?
looks
Not
like
that many.
2.
I will go to the quarters.
Quarters?
We get to remove 3 of those command tokens, and I get 4.
So it's here.
So for those watching, you use these command tokens to activate special abilities on your characters and on items.
You have some on your character here if you wanted to remove those instead.
Oh. All right, I only got 4. Stop trying to give me too many, whoever that is.
I gave you the 2 from the thing, but...
Let me leave the one on the... What food did we have one on?
I don't think we had it on a food. We had it on the redraw, and we had it on the draw 2 cards.
Okay, well, let's put it on the redraw. We'll leave that.
Okay.
And I'll take off the 2 on my character. All right.
Sweet.
So that was that. Excitement. Now I got to draw an event, right?
Well, is there a limit to how many you can have on your character?
What's that?
Is there a limit to how many you can have on the character, or do
You
they
cannot use any of their abilities while any number are on there.
Oh, gotcha.
So you can't, like, put more on, generally speaking. All right.
So
Crew argument. Oh.
Sorry, we have Brian in the chat. He says, hello all. How's it going this fine evening? It is going fine this evening. At least for me. Although my whole family had COVID all week, so there's that. That's why we are streaming again this week because, well, probably not good for us to get together yet.
Yes. All right, so the penalty for this is 2 health, and my intention is to take us to town and heal 2 health from every character. So I say we commit no one to this check and just tank it on purpose.
Oh, so wait, this is the event here?
Correct.
Sure.
Calm the crew members. Cunning 5.
Alright, I took 2 damage.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we failed. Take 2 damage, Jerry.
I did.
So to explain for everybody watching, you flip a fate card and you're looking at the number in the upper left here. We could have committed crew members ahead of time to add their skill to it, but since we got a 3 and did reach a total of 5 or more, we suffered the failure effect. All right, 2 actions. First one, I'm going to travel. And I am actually going to exhaust somebody for this one because we need to travel 2 locations to get to the trading post.
I thought I had an
have
ability.
A card. Is that?
Oh, that's what it was. A card. Discard the equipped card to travel a distance of 2. How does that work? Oh, but it has to be equipped. And I can't.
Yeah, it has to be one of the ones you've slotted into them.
And I can't slot it onto your characters.
Okay.
But I'd have to pay, and I have 0.
You have 2.
I have no nubbins anywhere.
It's me.
Never mind. I don't even know who's who anymore. I don't know who you are.
I don't know you.
All right,
so I could slot one, is what you're saying?
Yeah, correct. All right, so I'm going to activate my lady who actually has gear repair powers, which is, I think, what you use. Yep, it is. That'll give me +1 to the roll, but since she's got low morale, I have to spend a command token. Yell at her until she does her dang job.
Well, do you have to flip this over too, or how does that work?
I just put that on her, Peter. That's
I
why
gotcha.
it's there.
Gotcha.
If I was using it again. All right, so now I just need... So if you're looking at the board here...
Yep.
I need a 4 through 6 to move 2 spaces. So I need a 3 or more on this draw.
You get it.
Huh. Go. Go. No.
Oh, do we have any way to add one?
I don't think so.
Ooh, repair. Oh, that's repair one.
Maybe your characters. There are characters that have redraws.
I mean, I have no stuff to spend, so it
I
doesn't
suppose.
matter. I mean, we do have the redraw here.
There we go. Perfect. No, Jerry gave me a redraw. Yeah, but that one's covered up, so we can't use it.
Yeah, Kasumi has a power.
Yeah, there we go. Good job, Kasumi.
So what is
Audrey
this?
was feeling a little sad because Captain yelled at her.
What is this
Kasumi held her
one in
hand
the
and-
middle, though? Is that redraw one or redraw and add one?
That's a fate
Oh,
card.
I think Peter's right.
Oh, that's
I
only
think it's
redraw one.
specifically only redraw ones. We could, whereas the rope does not have, or the gear doesn't have that icon. All right, so we just move one. Never mind. That's okay. Sure, there's something fun to do here. Where have we not been? We went to
haven't been
2,
either
but I don't
of
think we
these.
ever went to 174, did we?
So when playing the physical game, do you mark these places off, or how do you know where you've been and haven't been?
You don't. You can go back to places. You need to remember.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, or I could just take another travel action and get us there for sure. What's the preference?
I
Do you have
mean,
any interest in finding out what's here?
I don't mind traveling again.
Yeah, I think we should travel again.
So not going to spend
We just
anybody this
do it.
time. I'll flip a card. And now watch, it'll be like a 50. Oh, you, but.
6. So
it was
you
really
can-
far, but yes, we'll stop here. So we'll have to wait until next turn to do a port action and actually go to the port.
All right. So
All right, so that was that action.
is that
So
literally it
now
for
it's
the
Peter's
turn?
turn.
And that was it.
All right. So I become the captain. So I will go somewhere on the ship.
Captain people take.
Now we're not going to repair our ship here, right? Are we?
Yeah.
Good.
Why wouldn't we?
Okay. Well, all right. Then I'll just go to the sick bay. I understand we're
The
healing.
deck is not repairing the ship. Goose, just
Oh, what is that?
that's search tokens.
Oh, right.
Where you can get like food and stuff.
What is hull or no? What's
No,
repairing the
nothing is
ship?
repair the ship on the ship.
I gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna go to the sick bay though, because what is that? Just heal one.
Yes.
You'll one from any character. So
All right,
probably
well,
want to do your guy.
Raphael is bleeding through his eyeballs, so yes, I am gonna heal one for Raphael. That's why I went to the sick bay because that was a lot. And then I get 4 tokens. Remind me again what the /5
Yes,
is.
the slash
your
is for
4
4 players. It's a 3/4 player board.
Got it.
So 4 for 3 player.
Hey, I can do stuff, guys. I've got little tokeny tokens. All right, so that was 1, do the ship action, 2, do an event. So I will draw an event, and we will do that. So Brian says that he took notes in a notebook so he could remember where he was. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I did that some too.
And so this is the Carpenters, which is a musical band. An iron lurking ship with a crane approaches. All right, so you could pay for repairs, pay 1 materials for 1 repairs, or sell materials, pay 1 materials and gain a coin, or decline their services. I don't know.
Considering we have 0 materials, which is wood,
We have 0 materials. So
I think we're gonna have to just wish them well.
All right, so we are declining their services. Done. I mean, we're sitting here at a port anyway, right?
no,
So-
sir.
All right, so my first action is to port, right?
So we got a little guide here.
Yep.
We can spend 4 to stay at the inn. We can do all of these. Every single character gets rid of 1 fatigue.
Well,
and
we're doing that
heals
for
2.
sure first, right? So,
I made a little gold counter
so
for us to
14
save some time.
coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so everybody unfatigues 1. So this character flips 1. These 2 lose their little. I'm just gonna put them up above because clearly I'm gonna be using them again shortly. And then everybody heals 2. Oh, most of my characters are not hurt.
By the way, I just realized, if y'all don't mind.
Yep.
Remember how I spent 1 command point to pay for my low morale when she did her action?
Okay.
Mhm.
I just realized that Captain Odessa has a 1 command point action to get rid of low morale.
Yes.
I'm going to say I did that. I mean, it does mean that we have to get rid of that token before we can use her abilities again, but
I think
clearly
we'll
it's
be
better
okay.
than paying 1 over and over. Anybody else
Okay.
have 1? Yeah, so Raphael has
Yes,
low morale too.
So do I.
So I'll try to hit you all up soon.
Okay, so repair 1 per gold. Do we want to spend 2 gold to repair those 2 spots?
I'd say so. We don't have any wood yet.
Oh, actually, it's. Oh no, it is 2 spots. Yep. All right.
All right.
So we'll pay 2 gold, and I'll remove
2
the
gold.
cubes.
Then do we want to go ahead and level up somebody with our 5 experience?
Do we want to restore any additional health, or is everybody okay? I'm actually okay with Raphael right now.
Yeah, I think we're all right.
I have 1 damage on 1 guy, so I'm fine.
I mean, it'd be 1 coin to repair then. But he does have a weapon plus 1 damage if this crew member has 3 or more damage. So I actually maybe didn't want to heal that 1 damage at one point when I paid somebody for that. Oh no, when I went to the ship. Well, let's do that then. Jerry, give me your damage. Let's say I healed you instead of me.
Okay.
So I'm at 3 damage. So that way
Cheating already?
plus 1 damage. Why not? Why not cheat? If you're not cheating, you're not trying, right?
All right.
Oh wait, no, that's definitely not true. All right, so where are we? So we're gonna buy experience. So how does this work?
So we can do any of these. They're not actually in an order. So if y'all want to grab like move over the cards for your characters, you can look through because there's 3 for each of them and see what appeals to you. You spend it to 5, and it'll just get slide. It does not count against your limit of 2 ability cards, so it's just an extra thing.
So Raphael already has 2. But you said it doesn't.
Well, again, I'm saying this does not count against that limit.
So wait, do we each get?
I only
one?
have 2 cards. What?
No. Yes, some characters only have 2 cards. Some have 3. No, so the 5 experience is for a single card. Like, yeah, it's not like we get to spend 5 for each player or anything.
All right. Well,
but the cannons are too expensive.
I feel like I got some good stuff. So if you all want to level up your characters, I'm okay with that.
Hey, my thing is if I miss, I do an extra damage. Ooh.
Okay.
So you get to do 2 on a miss.
Yes.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Ooh, I got a potentially good one for our first one.
Okay.
Look at Audrey's jury-rigged engines. It would give her a 2nd repair for moving us. It says if we use her to travel, we get even +2 more for moving. And if we get up to a total of 9 or more, we don't even have to deal with hazards we move through.
Oh, did we forget about hazards? Nope.
No,
We haven't moved through any.
All right. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I don't know. That would make our travel.
What is it?
This one.
What is it, Terry? Yeah, this one. Right here. Wait, right.
If you use her to travel.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
I don't even know what I have yet.
But I think that's pretty solid.
That's pretty good. Let's do it.
All right, so that's all 5 though.
That's fine. So I will put it down to 0. And then I get 1 more action, right? So I don't really. So exploring or moving are the options. Do you want to just start moving us back?
I guess so. And I can. Did we figure this out?
We can merchant too. What does market do?
We could buy some weapons and stuff.
Wait, where is that?
So a market action, you draw. I think it's
There's market right here.
Where?
Where's the market?
Yeah, you.
Where's the market cards? Yeah.
Draw 7 cards from the market deck. You can buy as many of them as you want.
So wait, where's the market deck? I just want to see what 1 market card looks like.
They're up there. Here.
Where?
Here.
So this is what. All right.
So,
yeah, let's draw 1. See what they look
they're
like.
like more items to give you like skills and stuff.
Oh,
and
so they're
also,
more
like,
stuff for
better
here.
Weapons. Well, it depends. Some of them are also weapons we can equip to our characters and like armor.
What do y'all think? You want to buy some stuff or you want to move? I'm good either way.
Fine too.
Let's move.
All right, moving out. Moving on up to the
So I
east
think.
side.
Did we say this last time? I can pay a command to use one of my characters to help out a check.
Yes. Or we could always use the captain, right?
Well, right, but my character now is +3 to move or +4 to movement, and if we get a 9 or more, then we ignore hazards.
All right, do it, man.
I'll spend a command. Fire her out. That's a draw.
You don't want money? I got this. Boom. 2 plus 2 is 4.
6.
Oh wait, she's +4.
We can move 2.
All right. So back.
And the Red Rock place is one place we need to go to for a quest, and then also this forest over here.
All right. Well, let's just go to the Red Rocks, right?
Well, you're not exploring on your turn anyway.
I know.
Yeah, it'll be.
So,
Jerry will probably move us again because he hates questing.
Yep.
He is against adventure. He's
so
like, I
which
just want
one's
to
the
be
Red Rocks?
friendly.
Which quest is it? If you
One
That
says
talked
Red
about Red
Rocks.
Rocks. I think it's like tea or something.
Tea offering.
all right. Temple Nest Hope. We're learning how to make an offering that will open a nearby shrine in the Red Rocks to the west. Got it.
All right, so my turn.
Yep. I forget we had this thing.
All right.
Remove a
What do I
combat
wanna
token
do?
from a crew member and use it again. Oh yeah.
But you forget because we literally got it when we defeated the demon at the end of the
Yes.
last playthrough.
So I'm gonna go to the quarters.
Oh.
Get on the quarters. Wait a minute. Yeah. All right. So I get 4 command tokens, and we can remove 2 of the things. One on
3, right?
I'll
Captain
immediately spend
and one on the redraw.
I'll spend one on the captain again, Jerry, and give
Get rid
give
of
Gregory a pep talk. Gregory, you're a great doctor. We appreciate
Yes.
your service.
Yes, I am, and I get 4 more command tokens.
So I guess in theory we could have spent one right before then to have a third one to remove. Is that correct?
No. Well, yes, we could have. Yes.
So we could if
No,
somebody
you
because
have
the
wanted.
something you
removal
wanna do?
happens. We can't like do it in the middle.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you were thinking like we,
If somebody wanted to
used
draw
Captain
2
Odessa's-
cards or something like.
well, yes, that's true. That's true. We could have done that.
So that
Oh,
was
which
the
reminds me, I forgot to draw a card when I took my action. Did you draw a card when you took your ship action, Peter?
I did not, but I have a full hand, right? Can't you only have 3?
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
2 or
Look
3.
at that.
I think it's 2, right?
Well,
Or am I wrong?
Then I have way too many.
Hold on. No, you can have up to 2 on a given character. I don't think there's a hand limit in your hand.
I was discarding last game.
Are you? Hold on, I'll look it up again while you guys keep going.
All right. Well, event card time.
Well, if I have to put one of these on somebody, I can.
Ghostly Watchers. Eerie Watchers float above the ship, examining you quietly. Banish the Watchers. Savvy 6. Fail
Savvy?
-1 health, gain 1 madness, or ignore them and gain 1 frightened.
3 card limit, says Brian.
Okay, thank you.
So I will here. I'll put the boat movement one on somebody. So I'll spend 2, and I will.
Boat movement on somebody.
I have one that you can discard at any point
Oh.
to travel 2 for like free, basically. Who seems like they? I'll put it on Mac. Oh, probably want it on somebody who already has repair, right? I'll put it on one of your guys that has repair. Here you go. We can give her like.
Oh, so we can pay.
Does that help her move even further?
Yeah, dude. That's the
There we
thing.
go.
Like, that we're
There you go.
super.
So and then you could discard
Well, that's
it.
their second spot, though, right? Oh no, the other one's a.
Doesn't
upgrade.
count as a spot. Yep.
And I can use that full steam when we're getting close to the events running out anyway.
All right,
to
well, I
get
will
that
pay
out.
1 command token. Equip 1.
And can you have more than 1 power? Like, could she get all 3 of hers and have 2 cards?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Now, just as a reminder, because I had to be reminded before we started our gameplay, this is just one map and in a wild world. Yes, in a wide world. So you can go to these other spots as well. And if you were playing the game, this would be a book that's open, and then it'd tell you basically to turn to page 16 if you went off the top of the map this way, or 17 if you go off the top of the map this way. So that's the page numbers that you'd switch to. Now, in those situations, you'd only get to see one map at a time, but here, as we explore, we could actually see them all put together, which is kind of nifty. Because normally you'd only see one set of pages at a time. So, but that was a spoiler alert. I don't know. I don't know if that tells me anything. It doesn't, except there's some crap in the water over there, which I guess these little things kind of showed us anyway.
Yeah. So we have a Savvy 6.
So what's savvy?
The anchor, right?
Is it?
Yes, maybe. I think so.
1 is my highest character for savvy.
Pretty sure it's. Do we just ignore the Watcher and gain 1 frightened?
Yeah, I think so.
An attack is easily going to go on a guy who
Never
never want to attack anyway.
What?
Alright. Although he does have good armor.
Yeah. Good armor is a thing. Like, sometimes you just need to do that 1 damage from the miss. And, like, armor is useful.
Yeah, well, anyway, we're taking frightened. Okay, so that's the end for the event. Now we're going to go to the 2 actions. So for the first action, we are going to explore 186. Right?
Yep.
Good.
So, is this the book?
Is there here?
And it will probably ask, we do have tea offering. I'm assuming that'll be right at the top.
Spires of rock flame orange as the sun slides into the sea. Bewitched with curiosity, you follow a narrow stair to a solid oak door covered in carvings. At the center of the door is a face, his portly cheeks flushed by the light of the sunset. As you approach, he speaks with an air of authority. Go away, you're not welcome. You find a wooden door in the rock cliffs. Open the door, requires keyword shrine.
I believe we have that.
No, we don't.
We don't.
Huh.
That's weird.
Or ask the face what it knows. We will ask the face what it knows.
Oh, wait, no,
Shrine.
we do.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, my fault.
It's shrine. Right here. It's on the tea offering.
Yeah, the keyword is the bottom left. We were looking at.
Alright, so turn to 86.4. You make some honeyflower tea for the wooden face. That's a sentence I wasn't expecting to say today. As you pour the golden liquid into its mouth. Also something I wasn't expecting. He sighs and the door swings open. Shafts of orange light float into the chamber, illuminating the dust in the air. There are 12 doorways in front of you, each carved above with 3 symbols. To your left is a narrow corridor, and beside it is a cluster of clay pots. A bit more honey next time, the face calls after you.
Well, alrighty then, you whiner.
Now, there are the doors. We choose
my
which
gosh.
door we go to.
So, we have no clue.
Alright, so you can go through any of the doors, or we can examine the chamber. Perception 5, risking 3 health. Search the narrow corridor to the left, Perception 5. Or search the clay pots, Perception 5. I say we search the clay pots.
I like 1 out of 12 chances. I say we roll a die. And
Yeah, I think you're nuts. We're going to explore the clay pots. So we're Perception 5.
Which one's perception?
So eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, eyeballs.
I do not have anybody with... I just have 1 as my max. But I do have 2
We
eyeball
all
cards.
only have... There's nobody who has more than 1.
Well, hold on. I do have... So, let me do this. I'm going to spend 2 to give one of Jerry's characters who has an eyeball a second eyeball. Here you go. Right?
Don't give it to him.
He has an eyeball. You want him? Her?
Well, that would be his 2 slots, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Fine. Put it under him. He's not going to do anything else.
Well, that's what I was thinking, right? Like, you just hit U on the card.
All right.
Would put it under.
So, so he has 2 eyeballs. We need 5. Ready?
Brian says, "Good luck. What's behind each door? I'm not telling. Get as many clues as you can. It will help." Yeah. So
we
Yeah,
passed.
I remember. Like I played the campaign a while back, and I definitely did this thing, but it's been so long I have no memory of which door.
So we
right.
passed the clay pots. Turn to 186.3.
So wait. We drew a 4. Oh, and we had 2. Sweet.
Yes. Moving aside the pots, you uncover a tablet with a carving of a water drop. As you sweep sand from the stone, another picture emerges: a box with a star, a diamond, and a moon inside. What? As you sweep sand from the stone, another picture emerges: a box with a star, a diamond, and a moon inside.
Where are you
And
looking?
standing next to it, the image of a strong woman. 186.3.
186.3. Ah.
Okay,
So,
so
A
let me write
box
this down.
with a star.
No, a box with a star, diamond, and a moon inside.
Star, diamond, moon. And standing next to
I
it,
got paper.
the image of a strong woman. Well, let's go to the next page.
And then a water drop on it as well.
Star, diamond, moon.
Star, diamond,
There's a water
moon.
drop on it.
Hold on.
Wait, What was it? I thought it was just a strong woman next to it.
It says there's a carving of a water drop. Here, look. You uncover a tablet with a carving of a water drop. As you sweep sand from the stone, another picture emerges. A box with a star, diamond, and a moon inside. And standing next to it, the image of a strong woman.
All right.
So there's a strong woman inside Star, Diamond, Moon, I'm guessing.
Or water.
Well, there's water drops on these things.
So that would be D, is the point.
Yeah, so we definitely have a clear indication of D.
Okay, so let's examine the chamber.
All right.
Same person? Is she going to get a
Well,
second?
the only problem with the same person is that I have to put the token on the guy.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean they're just worse at fighting?
Correct.
All right, so he'll do it again. So
I mean,
we're at
considering he's
plus
frightened.
2. Ready?
Yep. Oop. Boom,
Maybe
boom,
me.
boom. Nice.
All right. So that was examine the chamber, so 186.1. A stone tablet leans against the chamber wall. Under the dust is the image of a footprint.
Okay.
All right, so G has water and a footprint.
Wait, was that the entire clue?
Yep, that was the entire clue.
That was not wonderful. Wait, what was
G
it?
and F both have stop moving the page.
Sorry, relax. In the corridor, the carving breaks from the wall, landing on your foot. Oh, no,
Dude,
no.
No,
Sorry.
you're reading the
You're
wrong
reading
one,
the
dude.
wrong one. Don't
Stop
touch
cheating.
the book.
186.1, I'm sorry.
It just said
I mean, are we
There's
are we
footprint.
eliminating? Because
I
if
don't
we
know.
take out all the ones with water drops and all the ones with feet, and the star, diamond, moon, we're left with very few options, which is what I'm guessing. Because otherwise, they're indicating too many things.
Yeah, well, you want to
Or
examine the corridor?
alternatively, look at this. We've got 2
Yeah.
with feet and
And
water,
water.
which means the third clue will probably tell us which ones. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
All right, so we'll search the narrow corridor to the left. Who's got an eyeball?
The captain, you can use her.
I have another
Okay.
card in
Somebody
my
else can
hand,
do
but I have no points to put it on somebody. That would have...
We'll use the captain. So we need 4.
yeah.
You want
four.
to also use Kasumi, Jerry?
You want to use both of them?
I don't know. Seems like 2 is better than
one?
1.
That doesn't seem worth it.
All right.
Because if we fail, we still get the clue. We just lose, what, 3 health? 2
Oh,
health.
is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Well,
It's not even that big a deal.
and
Oh,
it's-
yeah, okay. Yeah,
and it's
you're
only
right.
2 health on this one.
Doesn't matter, we pass.
So actually, never mind. Feel free to not even use the captain if you want.
Well, too late. I already drew.
Okay.
All right. 186.2.
That's the one I read.
In the
by
corridor, a
accident.
carving breaks from the wall, landing on your foot. You lift the stone to find the image of a diamond.
So we got
Diamond, water, foot.
diamond,
which I think
water,
was-
foot between the 3.
Which is F.
F. I'd say we go into
So we
F.
have F and D.
Yeah. I mean, I think D might be something also positive, but we should definitely start with
Well,
F.
D
All
had
right.
a picture of a large woman. Or
No, strong woman.
A strong
No.
woman. So there's a strong
All right, we're
woman.
going to F first. That's
All right.
that's the key here.
Okay.
So 198. The tunnel broadens into an arena. Seats carved into the rock around a ring of dust and dried blood. The
Sounds
floor
great.
rumbles and chunks of stone ceiling rain onto your startled crew as a creature erupts from the ground. You enter an arena and a monster attacks you. There you go. Combat 36 and 38.
Well done, boys.
That seems like not the right place to have gone. Apparently, we misread the clues.
I don't
So
think we
Now, I'm
misread
guessing past here is probably something good, but all right, so
I hope so.
36, 38.
36 and 38. Yeah.
hold on, I'll try to figure out how to get them again. I think it's M36. Oh, I just shuffled them, which doesn't matter at all. Was it 30? Yeah, it's M36 and M38. All right, so M36 and M38. And we shuffle these two, and is that how it works?
Basically,
Put 'em in
yes.
a little-
I guess it doesn't matter that much.
And now we come to Peter's favorite
thing?
part.
Yes. So Jerry, you started this, so you get 2 combat tokens.
Sumi's going first.
Hold on. My Raphael's thing is missing.
Raphael's thing is missing.
Bonus token?
Yeah. I gave it to somebody maybe at some point.
Oh, Jerry's got it.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so Kasumi's going to war.
Oh, Jerry,
here.
Just a reminder, and mainly for Jerry, since you have enough tokens, don't forget you can use the Stone of Fitness to do a second attack with somebody.
What's the captain?
4, but she's not super accurate.
One should
well,
be less
Kasumi's
accurate 'cause we'd have to
going
flip it,
for
right?
the demon.
Going for the
Or
demon.
so
These
she
enemies
do
suck.
1 damage if she misses.
Correct. And he goes after. Or she goes after.
All right, so I'll go after the demon. All right, flipping.
So you're +2.
Yep. So
Boom.
definite hit.
So 6. All right, and how much damage?
4. Is that right? 3.
3 damage.
Yep.
Jeez, these guys are hard as heck.
You think?
So
He's
what's
gonna
the
take
skull?
away- That means at the end of
Weaken.
each round, he's going to inflict that on one of us. Which is weakened, -2 to all that person's skills. That's not too terrible.
We'll
And
do
these
that.
each require 2
Yeah.
jobbers.
All right. So I'm just taking out their extra damage, and then
Seems
she
good.
takes 3 hits.
Yep.
3 minus whatever her defense is. She has.
She has no defense use.
And yeah, she
So
takes 3
actually,
hits.
he would have attacked you first, right?
No, because I hit.
Very hit.
Oh, if you miss, they go first. Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't remember.
All right, Mike.
And can you have the same character attack more than once? I forget how these.
Yes.
Up to twice.
Oh, okay.
Right, I guess I'll have Kanan.
Oh wait, who are you giving your token to? +1
Oh, did I
damage.
cover? Yeah, that's true. Who's attacking? Kanan?
Yeah.
Here.
Got +1 damage. That's
I mean, 4 damage is good.
not nothing. Yeah, that's a little bit awkward where to go with it.
I mean, just take out 2 and 2, right? And then you can give your bonus token to somebody.
Yeah. Mine is a redraw of fate. That's pretty good. Okay, well, yeah, I'll attack for the demon. But Jerry attacked.
That
Sure, I
doesn't
miss.
seem good.
I have +1, so that's a 3. I know some of you have plus accuracy.
Oh, we can
although I
give
need
that to
+2.
anybody.
Correct. But I don't know if you have
I mean, I
want
can't
to.
give it. To
I have a
random-
redraw 1 or +1 accuracy.
Yeah, and I need +2, and I don't think it's worth it. All right. So his rapid strike means he deals damage first, even if he misses. Here's your token back, Jerry.
Now
So
you,
2.
you could
He's doing
just
2.
redraw. Also, for 1.
I mean, it's fine. I need a 3 or more. It's not like super great odds. But here, I'll cover that one to get my token. So, who are you gonna attack with, Peter?
Wait, why does Raphael? Why did he just take 2 more damage? Where'd that come from?
We don't know. You should have had 3 because you chose to not heal yourself that one time and heal Jerry instead.
Correct. So I should have 3.
I think you just gave yourself an extra one because you don't like yourself.
Yes. Well,
That's
either
true.
that or I messed up somehow. Well, it's
All right, here, I'm gonna put a redraw on the captain. I think if she ever attacks with her 1 accuracy, she'll appreciate that.
all right. Raphael's gonna attack because right now he's attacking. Now, what do the strong arms give me? Nothing, right? Only if I
Nothing.
discard
That's
this.
only in skill tests.
All right. But I'm still 3 damage, which seems not terrible. I can clear out these 2 here.
You're attacking Cave Guard?
Well, I got 3 accuracy. Does it make sense?
Oh,
Oh,
hold
wait,
on,
you didn't get hit. Yeah.
I never got retaliate against, so it's
2 damage.
2 after my defense. Yeah. All right,
Does it
sorry,
make
go ahead, Peter?
more sense for me to go here since I have the best accuracy?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
Yes,
the
it's
problem
fair.
is I only do 3 damage, which is 1 off of being useful there.
No.
I mean, I could take out these 2, but then we got a single here and a double here, like kind of off by themselves.
Yes.
I guess.
I mean, if I do 3 here, I can get these 2.
Yeah, and then if Jerry attacks with the captain and hits
For 4,
we can finish
yeah.
this guy off in one go.
All right.
Well, hold on. We want to take away that skull thing.
Not
This
if we
guy's
kill
dead.
it.
This whole thing won't matter.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so I'll attack
I'm
that.
saying
Got a
you
hit
will be.
though.
Yes.
I mean, I'm +3 to my attack, so I need a 2 or better. Yes, that is definitely a hit. I would have hit either of them, but it's fine. Now the only negative is I can't give out anything if I cover these 2.
That's all right.
There's nothing left on him to cover, so to get you to the thing. So don't worry.
So I
about it.
take 3 damage, so I'm up to 6.
Yes.
All right. So Sumi's going, but she can't kill him as it stands.
Yeah, and you can attack with the captain and kill him.
All right. I'll attack with the captain.
She only has 1 accuracy, but she's got a redraw, so you got 2 chances to get a 4 or more.
All right. So 4 or better. Attacking the Hexic Demon.
Boom.
Yeah, there we go.
So he's dead.
So
Means
4.
Joseph is
So
not
1,
yet
2,
attacked.
3, 4.
Yep.
Got it.
But that was no crystal for the captain to share. All right, did anybody want to use... Jared, did you want to use the Stone of Fitness, or do you just want to...
No, because I don't want her to get hit.
Right.
Yeah, so you don't get
Oh,
retaliated.
wait, the captain would be getting hit.
Well, it's whoever you attack with, really.
Yeah, but the captain's not going to hit. If I attack with Kasumi and she gets hit back, she dead.
Yeah.
She did.
I mean, also, it's not a big
Less
deal.
than
We can
desirable.
just wait, because we're not going to kill him in 1 attack anyway.
All
He's
right,
not doing
so
that
we
much
just get
damage.
hit by 2.
Yeah.
You want to give it to the no combat person over here? The coward?
Sure.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Oh, no, the demon.
He's just a damage soak right now.
Yes. I mean,
All right.
seems about right.
So
I'm gonna have to find
Mike-
somebody else to attack with. I always
Now,
attack
I
with the
guess.
same Raphael, but he'll get killed at this rate. Oh,
The
so Mike,
captain's not necessarily a good one to attack with here. Do we need a 6 to actually hit him?
does somebody give out an accuracy token?
think
+1
some people have that.
damage.
I can give
Your
1 accuracy
lady
for
here.
2 command.
It's incredibly accurate, Peter, and also gives accuracy.
All right, that seems good. Yeah, the only reason I was using
My first... Crap, all my guys are bad accuracy. I guess I'll have Audrey attack.
well, the only benefit of the captain is he's got a token on him, right, for a free redraw.
Right, but you would still need a 6, Peter. I'm planning to miss. Just tank 1 damage and spread it out among my characters.
Makes
You
sense.
know.
Yep.
I can have the captain attack if you give me that accuracy thing with your fight. Yep, she missed. She's taking 1 damage from him because of her 1 block.
Yep.
Then she'll go ahead and take out. Should she cover this one?
If you do, then I
Why
can
wouldn't-
give you accuracy.
Oh, right. Okay, so she'll cover this one. Then you can do that one, and then Jerry can attack with the captain to kill the last one. All right, I'm done.
All right. So, yep, Mac will attack. Mac
Mac attack. Yeah.
All right. So Mac
So you
has
have 3.
4 accuracy. So, yep, need a 3 or better. Of course not. I think miss is
I'll give
fine
it to
though.
you.
No, miss
No,
is,
we don't care. We don't
This
care.
is fine,
We only
because
need to
I-
do 1 damage.
Yeah.
Well, what would she do otherwise? Just 2?
Yeah, so it wouldn't make if the captain's gonna be the one attacking, it would make literally no difference.
Yes. So I'll put 1 here, and then give. Do we want the captain to have the accuracy? Well, he's got the repull too. So yeah, I guess so. So we need 4
If you want to
damage.
use the captain, 1 hit will kill the guy, and you got to redraw
All right.
in plus
I'll
2
use
accuracy.
the captain then.
You need
Do I have
a
a-
4 or better with 2 draws. Unless we use one of your plus 1 accuracies.
Where's the other box?
Oh. Good question.
You didn't.
You did.
You left it
should
on
have had
Kanan. That's what the problem
Oh,
is.
I'm sorry. Yep, you're right.
Okay, so right now I'm what? 1, but I could up it 2 more.
Yep. And you need 7 to hit.
All right, so we do use this.
They're all going back anyway because the fight's done. Nice job, everyone.
Hey,
So wait, that was 4 damage? Oh yeah, she does 4 damage.
She does 4 damage.
Wow, she's a beast.
You got a rifle to the face. Take
Me.
that, cave guard.
Okay, so let's see what happens. Turn to 198.1. The shadowy creature vanishes in a what?
Oh, he said gives Kasumi's synergy token, says Brian. I guess that's the one that was the redraw, right?
Yes, yeah, I think that's what we did.
I gotcha. Cool.
All right. The shadowy creature vanishes in a burst of darkness, like an exploding ink bottle. At the far end of the arena, dude.
Well, I'm trying to show it to everybody who's watching. So, if you could point it out, like tell me the number.
It's on the page. It's 198.1.
198.1. Okay. Sorry.
The shadowy creature vanishes in a burst of darkness, like an exploding ink bottle. At the far end of the arena, you find a broken tomb, and within it, a totem. You defeat the creature and find a totem. Gain 3 coins, 2 experience, and adventure card 45. Complete quest 16 and return to the ship.
I got rid of the quest card. I gave us our experience in gold. So all we need is, what was the item number? 45?
45, I think.
Yes, I think that's right.
45.
So that's up.
So we're never going to find out what the strong woman was.
Quest 45? Is that?
No. Adventure card.
Adventure card 45.
So is it A 45? Let's see.
Maybe.
Yep. Boom.
Yeah.
I got their nomenclature.
Two. That's a pretty good one.
Is it?
Plus 1 damage at the cost of 1 health.
That's pretty good.
Okay. That was my first action, right?
Correct.
We want to explore here. Move what? 1, 2.
Yeah, we never went to 34. I don't think, did we?
Didn't go to 18 either, do we?
Oh crap! You know what I just realized? We never actually explored at the port, where we would have gotten a lot more side quests.
Oh. Well, let's do it now.
Well, we're not at the port.
Oh wait, that's different from going to the port though?
Correct. That is a explore action on
at
the
1:30.
Right.
I gotcha.
Well, I guess we'll travel then. So who's gonna travel? Laurent's gonna travel.
I mean, Jerry, if you want to explore again, I can travel on my turn and travel is good. You know.
Travel is good.
We explored 34, right? Because that was the bridge.
No.
That was where we're going to go to burn down Anne's house.
We could do 18 then, right?
Yeah, let's do 18. All right, we'll explore 18.
Oh, so Brian says maybe the strong woman is She-Hulk.
Guess we'll never know now because it made us. I mean, we could go back in there as a new explore action and see.
Yeah, but we lost the thing that would get us past the door.
Oh.
Yeah, so we can't go back.
Yep.
All praise to Shormy.
Shormy!
A voice scratches as you approach a tower of dry wood. A group of people flutter around it, plucking and picking sticks like nesting birds. One of them greets you, his beard swishing like a paintbrush. Blessed pilgrims, the pyre is nearly ready. Hey, wait a minute, I've seen this movie. Watch out for the
Not
bees.
The bees! Not the bees!
His companion scurries over. Would be ready now if you built it like I told you. Are they here to help? Could you? Sighs the bearded man. Shorme's fond of fires, bless her, and we tire of her earthquakes. And I tire of this one's carping. He tilts his head towards his companion. You meet a group of religious pilgrims. We can help them for a savvy 6 or sneak away.
Wait, what?
For perception 7.
That seems. Why would we sneak away?
Because it's Wicker Man?
Not gonna be happy.
Is that the only? Yeah, there's only 2 choices. Do we have any savvy?
I got 1.
1.
Which one's savvy again?
Anchor. Strength, cunning is the fox. Perception is the eye. Savvy is the anchor, and I think
if we fail, we lose 2 health and a low morale.
Low morale is not that big a deal.
I only have
that big of a deal.
All right, fine. We'll do savvy 6, and who's gonna do it?
Who's
one of
I guess
your
the doctor
people
will do it because he's basically worthless.
I mean, you could do both of them. right? And then you'd only need a 4.
Yes, but then it exhausts both of them.
I mean, sure.
All right, here we go. Oop.
See?
4,
See?
5.
Oh, wait. How'd you get 5?
He has an icon.
Yes, but you need 6.
We needed 6, right?
Right.
Yes.
I said 4 or 5. I didn't say I passed. I said I got a 5.
Son of a gun. Do we have any way to get one more?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
we
plus
lose
1.
2 health
Oh, no.
and gain-
For 2. Now, I would have to activate this, though, right?
Correct.
And I don't have one.
You still don't have any tokens?
No, because I gave you guys both cards.
Oh, well, that's your own fault.
It's
All
my
right,
own fault
so
for being
lose
helpful.
2 health and gain 1 low morale. So the guy who did the test can take 2 health.
He's got low morale too, because we don't want to use him anyway.
Great. Okay, and then turn to 18.1.
Oh, so we still get to
Hey, you tend
Yes.
to still advance.
After the bonfire is lit and the rites to shore me have ended, the pilgrims thank you with a religious pamphlet. Wonderful. True seekers of shore me will start their journey here, they say, pointing to a map inside. The pilgrims give you a map. Gain 2 coins, 1 grain, and 1 experience.
Quest
I got all
11.
that.
I got
Gain quest 11. For me.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky.
Seeker of Shore Me.
weather.
Religious pilgrims provided us with a map to begin our search for Shore Me. It leads to a huge boulder in the east. Yes.
Did you give us the experience?
I did.
Is only 1, I'm guessing?
The one was only 2.
Yes, correct.
You think
Leads to a large
3 is
boulder in
maybe
the
the huge
east.
boulder?
This is a big boulder.
Yeah,
But it doesn't have a thing near it.
I know, but it's a big boulder.
3 has this near it. That's my best guess.
Or 218 could get us to the boulder potentially with some travel. I don't know if
Sure.
that is how it works. I've never played this.
Sometimes it's how it works, but usually it's pretty much right where it says it is.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right, so that was that. So, Mike, it is your turn to captain the ship.
Right.
So, all right, remind me again. So we've got 2 of these artifacts, right? Or totems.
Totems.
We're trying to get as many as possible. That's the goal of the game. How does it end? Like, where do we...
When we go through the event deck 3 times, we'll go into the end state, and then stuff will happen.
The event deck 8 times. Oh, so this. 11 more cards. Got it.
For the first time.
Yeah, I mean, we're
And I'm going to the galley.
How many times do you play it?
Go through the full event deck 3 times.
That's one campaign.
Yes. Although if you die, you mill through a bunch of cards, so it can be shorter than a full, whatever 18 times 3 is. All right, so I'm going to the galley. So I'm getting 2 cards. I have to immediately discard 1.
So what's this hand thing?
This hand thing. That means I can discard one of my ability cards to remove a
Used
which is what
token.
I'm doing.
I'm back in a second.
Now, the
that's kinda cool.
suggestion was to discard the higher numbers. And
That's what I've been doing, except I do like this 5 skill of them I just got, so I might do that.
Gotcha.
And I get 3 command tokens. Alright, let's do the event. Wounded bird. A huge red bird crashes on the deck. Its wing is bloody. Tend to the bird and help it fly away. So for a really tough test,
Or eat the bird.
remove 1 morale or eat the, we're definitely eating the bird.
Kasumi gains low morale, by the way. Gain a meat. Kasumi.
Kasumi loves the animals.
Which one's Kasumi?
Kasumi is Jerry's left one. I just did it. Jerry would be happy that happened.
All right, so what are we doing?
We ate a bird.
So we ate a bird and made Kasumi sad because she loves animals.
Wounded bird. Eat a bird.
What?
Kasumi gains low morale. So you got low morale because we ate a bird. But
For no reason.
We have meat.
We got some meat, Jerry.
So wait a
We
minute.
make some soups.
Or we could have tested Savvy 6, lost 3 health, and removed a low morale.
Yep. I think I made the right choice.
He's the captain.
For no reason.
Kasumi sad.
Kasumi unhappy. Kasumi no why she sound like
For no reason.
caveman stereotype. All right.
So we're traveling.
We're gonna go ahead and do for my first action.
Oh, she's already got one.
Oh no! Sorry. I discarded a card to remove it and then never removed it. So now I'm gonna put it back.
Got it.
That was the whole reason I did that.
So you're plus 3?
6 plus 4, so we can move 10. We can move 4 spaces and we ignore all hazards.
Well, hold on. So, discard this equipped card. Wait, where's the one that gives you? Oh, you're 9 or more. Ignore hazards. Got it. So you add 2 here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You actually would have added 5 to the 6, which seems very high.
Why do you say that?
Because
you're right. Yep,
you
I
have
forgot I
3
got another one.
symbols.
Yep.
And you're plus 2.
So we're definitely way above. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want to go to the boulder?
I mean,
Or
isn't
no,
the boulder in the
forest,
forest? Both. They're both there.
You never went to the forest yet?
Nope.
No.
Oh, well then, beautiful.
Yes.
We don't really
Alright.
fit here.
You should have gone through the storm, man.
Options. Wah!
You should have gone this way.
Alright, and
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
we skipped 1 hazard going the easiest way.
Well, you ignore
We
hazards.
could. Yes, I know. All right, and then second one, we want to do the boulder or the forest first.
It's up
To
to
the
you.
forest. That's
Alright.
been waiting out there.
I mean,
All right,
'cause
47.
we're not even really sure that the boulder is that boulder.
True. All right, if keyword falcon.
Yes.
That's right. This is the forest. We knew this was the forest.
47.3. So we just skip right ahead. We don't read any of that.
Yep. All right. Following the map through a damp forest, you pause in a clearing where the afternoon light rains through the curtain of shuddering leaves. From one of the trees, an enormous beetle falls on Gregory's face.
No!
He thrashes as he rips it off, throwing the cat-sized insect to the
Jeez.
ground.
Oh my gosh, that
As it
cat-sized
skitters
beetle?
away, a snarl rumbles in the bushes behind you. Okay, 12 and 13 combat.
Hold on. You follow the
Daniel.
map through the forest, but you are being stalked.
Oh, yes. You read the summary?
Oh, is that what that is? So monster 12.
That's what you don't. That's what you read if you don't want to read the rest.
Monster,
That's Peter mode right there.
that's Peter mode is right. Darn it. We got 2 vampire panthers. What?
What? I thought there was a beetle. I was expecting beetles.
Dude.
Ringo and Paul. Dang it. That's the name of the Panthers now, by the way. Ringo and Paul.
Ringo and
Oh,
Paul.
one's a giant panther and the other is a vampiric panther.
Oh, they regen.
Well, no, this one regens. This one does not.
Yes.
If we don't cover it.
This one dies.
This
Well,
one dies, says Jerry. I don't know. This is brutal.
Who left the token on them?
Who left a token on them? Who? Who?
All the tokens are here, Jerry.
I get one.
I'm second.
Yep,
Or I have
okay.
2 at first. Alrighty then. Well.
I got
This is
frying
something.
pan Marco over here. It's,
All right, well, I'll try the captain first on the
Panther.
job or not over there. Yeah! Beauty! That's what I needed, a 4.
Nice.
Okay,
So,
so
4 damage.
So,
Seems good.
we could make it 5.
2, 3, 4, and sure, she'll take a damage to make it 5.
Wait, what?
We're
With
using
our
the bloodstone.
Oh. Nice.
All right. She's also going to take more damage from.
Well, hold on. She gets to do 1 more
Retaliation.
damage, right? Oh no,
I
this
did
is
it
a
already.
2.
I covered up
Yeah,
his
that's a
2
2.
He
damage.
gets
thing.
two more damage.
I mean, did y'all support the choice I made there?
Yeah, no, that's good.
I support your choices.
The only negative is
Then
the
I'm
regen here.
taking 2 damage after her defense. And she can give somebody a diagonal attack. Who wants it?
Give it to Mac. Or...
Well, no. I don't necessarily need it though, because I only do 2 damage. So
Okay.
I was gonna
My
do.
person does 3 damage, but she's hurt.
I was gonna try to do these 2. Is what I was thinking, right? 1, 2.
Yeah.
All right, so it'll be Mac at plus
Give it
4.
to Marco with his. No, it's total waste. Give it to Raphael in case he's about to finish somebody off.
Well, yes, Raphael.
Himself is the only person who's going to get finished off.
Well, if something's down to 3 health, he can kill it. I mean, he's very likely to hit it. All right, so plus 4. I need just a 1. Hey, there it is. Look at that. That is the beautiful use of a 1. All right. So how much damage do I do? 2. So we're thinking here and here.
I
or
would think
here and here
those
and
two,
give your
yes.
token to somebody. Like
Yeah, I guess
attacking
we've got
for-
time. I don't gotta knock down that other one's damage yet. So I do take 3 damage myself. Oh, which kills her, by the way. So maybe that wasn't a good idea.
That's okay. Or somebody can use tokens to do defense.
How do we do that?
No, Captain.
Audrey's got it.
Captain can't.
Audrey can.
Could you do that? Thank you.
Sure. There you go.
So I take 2 damage.
Correct.
All right. Why are my characters all like dead? The only one I got left is Marco with his
Alright.
stupid frying
Basically,
pan.
all of our characters will die if they attack again too, Peter.
All right. So who wants the plus 2 to?
Definitely the captain. That's not even a question.
Is it?
Then Jerry can attack with her and finish the guy off instead of his own character if he wants.
Well, I could attack with my own character.
Oh, you do 3 damage? Then never mind. Go 2.
Yes.
Should I give it to that character then? I mean, the captain's harder to hit with, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily want to
She needs
finish
a
it off
3.
though. Really, we'd like to do 1, 2, 3, 4, right? To get rid of those regens.
Oh, we don't care about regen. It's not hurt.
No,
Yeah,
this
it is.
is
Oh no, I
very
guess it is hurt now. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. That's true.
Although then,
All
what's
right.
the captain gonna do with theirs? So never mind. The captain can get rid of the regen on his turn. That's fine. So is everybody literally like 1 shot away from being killed here?
Basically, we're gonna lose some people. I'm looking up what happens when you get hurt.
Yes, because that.
Yeah, Kazumi's going to attack.
And
All right, so
hopefully kill.
she's plus 2. She's attacking the giant panther. But she needs a 3.
Come on, boom, yeah.
Giant panther is toast.
So she does 3 damage exactly.
Yep.
Sweet. So no retaliation. All right, and then Mike. Did you didn't get a give away your morale token though?
No.
So you're gonna go
Alright.
with the
Okay, so
captain?
this says that they still get to deal 1 damage if they missed and they go down to 0 health. And then they just can't take any actions until they're healed at least 1.
Oh,
So it's
that's
really
it?
not that big of a deal.
Wait, can they get
That's it.
overkilled? Like what?
Yeah. So like if they would take more damage, they still just go down. It's more like they have 5 hearts, and if they lose all 5 of them.
Got it.
All right. So she's attacking. Pants
So
throw over there.
she needs a 4.
She'll kill it though. Actually, if she hits.
Ooh, she would actually kill it. Anybody got any? Give me. Yeah, Derek.
Yeah, we do.
Plus. You can give me plus a lot.
Why
Well-
would we do that?
Not only that,
Do
but
this. Oh, Odyssey plus 1. Just need plus 1. Somebody.
Jerry.
Fine.
Derry sound. No, you don't have. Never mind, Derry. You're fine. Don't give it to
I
me.
got it.
It's okay.
There. You got
Okay.
plus 1.
Get out of here, Vampire Panther.
Sweet. All right. So where are we reading?
That's a heavy metal song right there.
Get out of here, Vampire
All right.
Panther.
So Jerry, where are we? So I can zoom in.
47.3, and now we go to 47.1.
Okay.
The cat's now defeated. You rest to gather your wits and dress wounds. Gain 2 meat, 2 coins, 1 materials, and 1 XP.
Where'd the meat come from, Jerry?
I think it came from the Vampire Panther.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna become a vampire. That's how it works.
I mean,
how much gold and how much experience?
2 gold, 1 experience, 2 meat, 1 materials.
Yeah, we should probably start like doing some of these cooking, since we have all this food.
All right,
can we cook now?
Next?
I think so.
Yeah, we're fine.
Well, we should cook now.
All right, fine.
Well, we can read the next thing, right? And then before we have
to then it puts us into combat, right?
No. So with it during a combat or during a challenge, you can. I think you can do it like right before it starts. At least that's how I would interpret it.
So right before the monsters are approaching. Hold on.
Yeah, we're like,
we gotta prepare a meal.
Just stir up a soup. All right.
Hold on.
If you want to be more thematic, we can do it now.
So Brian says leftover damage would go to characters under your control first, and then to other characters. So if you would have taken 3 damage, 2 would have gone there, and then you would have had to spill over the damage to a different character.
Yeah, got it.
Thanks again, Brian.
Yes.
All right. So we'll use 3 green, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Still the best option. Where are we? I'm sorry.
We're using flapjacks.
We're cooking flapjacks.
Oh, okay.
Right, so we can remove up to 3 total fatigue and heal up to 3 total damage.
I mean, certainly, Audrey gets 1 fatigue, right? Like, for sure. And I don't really care. Is there anybody that's got like a strength in something? Like I've got a strength. I mean,
the captain has 1 of everything. It wouldn't hurt for her to get fatigue gone.
And everybody can use her.
Correct.
And Jerry, why don't you pick one of yours? Why don't you maybe flip this over?
He's not going to do anything.
He's got 4 skills.
I mean, he's got a lot of symbols.
Yeah,
dude,
he's like the best character we have right now.
Yeah.
Besides the captain.
All right, fine.
So I would recommend.
And we heal 3.
Yeah, I would say try to get some people like close to 2, but not heal people beyond 2 in case we go back to town.
I mean, whatever you get. So.
And don't forget, 1 money in town can fully heal a single character. So I might say like Mac, Captain, and Kasumi each heal 1.
I mean, I don't even see the point of healing 1. They'll all be dead if they even get hit for 2. You know what I mean?
No. My point is, if we don't have another combat and we go to town, every single character heals 2.
Yeah, Kasumi's healing 1.
So if we get each of them as close to 2 as possible, except for Raphael, I'm going to pay for extra healing for him. I think that works out the best for us.
Okay.
By the way, Peter, you got 1 healing. Heal whoever you want.
Got it. I healed it.
All right.
Now
we go to 47-2.
As the forest thins. Peter, you want to come over?
I got it.
It's somewhere. You got
47-2. Yep.
As the forest thins, you come to a field of skeletons with panther bite marks on their fibulas strewn about the grass, their bones crushed and mangled. 2 statues of eyeless women tower over them, guarding the entrance to a coliseum. Oh man, why is it always coliseums? Of crumbling red stone. I would not disturb them, says Kanan, eyeing the statues, but his warning comes too late. Did we disturb them?
I guess.
The air snaps with the sound of cracking stone. Watch out, Kanan shouts and grabs Gregory, pulling him backward. The stone women come to life and slam the ground with heavy fists where Gregory stood a moment before.
Man, Gregory got the cat beetle on him too, right?
Yep.
I mean,
somebody leave that guy behind.
You scramble past the
Coliseum. But the statues... Oh, we do have to fight again with that? Or maybe not. Follow, every step shaking the earth. You retreat into a chamber too small for the stone women to enter, but they smash at the walls an entryway until the ceiling collapses on top of you. Good plan, everybody. Good plan. The dust clears and your crew's alive, but you're trapped. We get -2 health. So dig our way out and fail and get -5 health. Or explore the tunnels, potentially fail and get even more damage and venom, but we do go to a different entry. I'm guessing we might have to fight the statues if we do the first one. Maybe we avoid it entirely if we do the second one. But here, we got day 2 health.
I think we found out what that large woman behind the door was, by the way.
Tell him Large Marge sent ya.
I mean, I can take one of the 2, put it back on Mac. I mean,
why don't you put something on?
No, Marty, again. Do it, yeah, put on people.
Because Marco's going to be fighting in a second.
We might not fight Peter, and then when we go to the town, we heal fully.
All right, fine.
Put them both on Marco.
Sure. Then I have 0 people to fight with, by the way.
I have 2. All my guys have 2 hurt as well. So I mean,
how much perception can we cobble together?
What's perception?
Eyeball. You can do 2 for my
I have
part.
2 on.
I can do
Lorraine.
1, but I can't help because I don't have a token.
Okay.
I'm about to be the
You
captain.
can do 4 between all my characters and Jerry's characters.
By the way, Mike's the captain for this, so.
Doesn't sound great. All right, how about the strength one? Even we might have to fight people. We need 8 strength.
I can't help.
Strength.
And I've got 1 or 2.
I mean, I have 2,
Peter
but I
has
can't
a
help.
bunch, but he
I
can't
can give
help
this, but it's taking a 6 out of the deck.
again. Yeah.
Ooh, even if this character misses, they deal their damage first. Now that's only 1 damage if they miss, though.
Correct.
Jerry, you can put it on Kasumi, or no, actually, oh yeah.
I was gonna say that would be ridiculous on the captain, but only if she did her full damage, not for 1.
Oh yes. I mean,
So what are we doing?
I don't know. I mean, failing the strength one is only -5 health instead of -8. So
End of end.
I'll do 1 strength. That's money again. Dang it. Throwing coins at my body to make it work. And Jared, did you want to help out with strength at all?
So you got 3 right now.
How do I do that?
You'd have to
Spend
pay
1
a blue
command to be able to
thing.
use your characters, and then you can do whoever you want.
If you
All
had,
right, fine.
you could add 2 more if you wanted to use both of them.
No, we're just gonna use that guy because I'd have to pay a challenge to.
All right, so I've got 4. So we have 4, and we have gear for a redraw and stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Go. Oof. Do you still have your 1 redraw ability, Jerry?
It costs
What
2,
do we need? Yeah, I do.
but he doesn't have 2 to pay it.
No, it's only
never mind.
1.
Oh, it is? Sweet.
Dang it. I'll pay 1 for the gear.
For the normal redraw?
Redraw.
Come on, 4.
Okay. The deck was not in our favor. All right, so we got to take 5 damage.
I mean, I'll just
That
kill.
was
I
a
can-
very expensive test.
I'll just kill
Yes,
off
it
my
was.
character here. I got 3 of it
Why?
because it doesn't matter.
For no, here I brought
Look,
my
I took
characters. this-
2.
I took
Oh, you
2
did take
also.
2.
Yes, I've taken 2.
Okay. Well then, I took 1 so far.
Yeah, that's good. That's all you need to take.
All right. So now watch as they murder us, probably.
Well, do we want to cook again? We can cook again. We got this.
But he has any command tokens, Peter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta roll with it. Okay. So what was it?
53.1.
Takes hours to dig through the rubble. As you move stone and soil, a bit of metal shines in a lamplight, and you unearth an ornate spear. There's a carved obsidian rock embedded in the shaft. This must be Ratolde's spear, says Mackinaw. That rock inside the grip is a totem. A few hours later, you emerge into the dying sunlight and make the trek back to shore. So 2 coins, 1 XP, and card 30.
Hey, we
Quest
got a
6 is
totem.
completed.
So is that adventure
If I remember
card?
correctly, I think you get a different one if you go the other way, and I think it's better.
Is that adventure card 30?
Adventure
quest-
card 30 is the spear, and 2 coins, 1 XP if nobody got that yet.
Nope.
This is pretty darn good, actually.
Okay, 2 coins. Wait, nobody got coins yet, or somebody did?
Nobody got anything.
Really have that much coin? I feel like somebody got messed up. Alright.
The spear's pretty good. Oh, it's just a different attack.
No,
It's
that's a
still-
weapon
still a
we
very-
equip.
Yeah, it's still a very good one. So who would like a better weapon?
Well, Mike, you're always using the captain, which everybody else can use as well. So
Right.
maybe give it to one of your characters that's not the captain, so you can attack with somebody different.
I see what you mean.
Either that, or we just
Okay, well,
give it
here.
to the captain.
You can give it to Mac. She's kind of terrible in fighting, and that'll make her super good instead.
Okay.
No, don't give it to her. You should give it to somebody with savvy.
Oh, because they'll probably attach other savvy skills.
But you'd have to discard it to do the extra damage, right?
You can put it on Laurent. If we ever make him not
Put it on
frightened.
Kasumi, right?
Sure.
But that wouldn't be great.
I mean, isn't she already pretty much just as good as that? No, I'm putting it on this girl. It's fine. Because how often we actually we don't have to do the savvy thing. We haven't used that a single time yet.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty hefty cost to have to discard a card.
It's a less hefty cost the closer you get to the event deck.
Who needs armor? Because the biggest benefit, I think, is 2 armor, right?
Yes.
I mean, anybody needs armor. Again, now she has become a great attacker instead of a mediocre
So
one.
the only benefit of giving it to Raphael is he does extra damage with every weapon. And it's basically...
Dude, he's literally the same except he has
armor. 2 armor, which is pretty huge for him. So that means he can attack more often.
And also, Audrey has a +1 damage token, which is going to be really good to give to people.
All right.
That's fine. Whatever.
All right. Was that my first or second action? I have 0 idea.
That was your... You moved and then you...
I moved us and then explored 47. Yes. Okay.
So I feel like we shouldn't explore 3 until we've healed up.
No.
So...
I mean, usually it was on the mini combat. So there's a pretty good chance we won't fight there.
I mean...
I'm like a combat every time.
I know, that is unusual.
Well, even if it's not a combat, like, we're still jacked up beyond all recognition,
sure.
Right?
I'd say we cook. Maybe cook, then explore there, and then we can...
Get rid of all the blue tokens on stuff.
Oh, crap.
So all your characters, everything. I mean, in theory, we could... No, we don't have 3 grain. I was going to say we could double cook, but no, we can't. We do this cooking. I mean, we still may need to do that cooking. Because we're so jacked up. Alright, well, let's do the event before we make a decision. Or did you already draw the event, Mike?
No, it's still bird eating.
It's your...
Oh, okay. Alright, broken boiler. The blasted boiler is acting up again. Repair it. Craft 7. -2 health and gain 1 weakened if we fail. Wait, is that if we fail? Or if we... Oh, fail. Yeah. So which one's craft? That's the gears over here?
It's the tools.
Tools, yeah.
And our guy who's really good at crafting...
It's fine.
It's going to have to be Audrey who does it.
I need to get a 6, right?
I can't do it. I don't have any command tokens.
Should I add the captain in on it? To make it 5? Or just suck it up?
It's still a pretty low chance.
Yeah.
I'd like to say you're not going to make it.
Do I have to assign anybody to it?
No, you don't have to.
I mean, is it even worth assigning somebody to it? Like, probably not, right?
That's what we're saying.
I would not, personally.
Watch it be a 6? No, it is not. All right. So, failed. So, we lose 2 health and what?
Somebody gets
one
weakened.
Of us has to get weakened.
Which one's weakened?
-2 to all skills. So pick what your character has the crappiest skills anyway.
So one of my characters is going to go down with this. So I guess we will make it Mac. Just because if we do need to fight, at least he's got something. He's got shields.
For sure.
So he won't die right away. At least I'll be able to stay in combat for a few rounds. All right, so that is that. So now we've done the event.
Wait, who's weakened, Peter?
Oh, what's weakened?
-2 to all your skills. I say Marco.
Oh, I say Mac.
Yeah, never mind. Mac makes way more sense.
So what is that?
I'd be weakened too if I was literally knocked out.
So wait, weakened means all these are -2?
Yes.
So they're all 0.
Like at 0.
I mean, Marco has less stuff, right? Doesn't it make sense for Marco?
But we can't use Mac right now because she's
Dead.
0 health.
Basically.
I mean, we're gonna heal her in 2 seconds, right? All right, so I'm gonna travel.
No.
I'm gonna travel.
Whoa. Why wouldn't we cook now?
I thought we were cooking and going to the thing, dude. Number 3.
Really?
I thought we were cooking. One step at a time here.
Well, I figured if we were going to town, we wouldn't need to cook. We just heal all the way up, right?
Well, we got a quest right here, dude. Once we go to town, I think we're gonna go to a new map page, probably.
And we could go to a new map page over here anyway and see if there's a town right on the
Well,
other
if
side.
you move, we're moving through an area that's a hazard.
Oh, we forgot to... Oh, we didn't forget. Mike ignored hazards. That's right.
Correct.
All right. We'll cook then. Oh, wait. What's this?
It's a search token.
Do we not have that?
No.
Oh, okay. So we just put it back with the other search token? Okay. Sure. So the only thing we can cook is this. So it requires 1 of each of these things.
No, we could also cook this, but I'm not sure
Yes,
why we would want
that
to.
does not heal us even a little bit. All right. So we remove 3 tokens and heal 3 health. Who wants to remove tokens? I honestly don't need to remove it.
Laurent will remove a token because he actually has some decent skills.
Captain, I think we're going to do.
Captain.
And then one of these 2. Because there's no reason to, unless I'm going to heal my dead character, ain't no reason to take her token off. Mike, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Dude,
I'd take it off Kanan.
take it up. All right. Who are we taking
He
the token
costs.
off of?
He's low morale anyway.
Oh, we ate some food.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So who's healing?
My characters are fine right now. You guys can take all of it.
So should I just heal it all off of Raphael?
Don't you want to bring Mac back?
Why?
Yeah,
All right.
your call, dude.
I mean, Mac doesn't seem useful.
And again, if we're going to the town, a single money heals a character, so I would recommend more spreading the healing out, but it's up to you.
Well, yeah, that way Mac can fully heal. And this way Raphael's useful again. Gosh darn it. All right, Raphael's healing 3. So he's 3 wounds. For some reason. That's why. All right. Mike, you seem to have lost interest.
Well, I mean, nothing's really going on right now. I'm just sort of, my mind is zoning.
Yes.
Once we're actually exploring again or something, I'll be with you.
Okay, well, let's explore, right? Wait, are these things gone? I think these are gone. All right. So let's explore 3, right?
Sure.
Do. All right. Do we have shell or might keywords?
No.
Nope. So I guess this is not the boulder.
Okay. The quiet shore is lined with fir trees. Their border thick but penetrable. Within the forest lies the encampment of Pan, traders with their hair like polished platinum. You find a camp of Pan traders. Draw 7 market cards. You may buy any of them. You may use materials as coins when purchasing these cards. Return to the ship.
Cool. So it's just a free market action, basically.
Well, and we can
Not
also
free,
use
it is.
materials instead of coins, although we have 17 coins, which is ridiculous.
All right. So what we got? I'll step about a bit. We got the weapons here. Recipes here. Ooh, a steam engine to just travel 2 distance for 2 things. That's pretty great.
We need that shield.
Yes.
The shield is certainly nice.
I would like that shield for...
The blow darts are quite nice too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You want
And the
blow
twin
darts?
daggers, 3 damage and 4 accuracy. Although they cost a butt ton.
That's fine.
A butt ton.
If you don't mind, I'm taking the shield. I'm just doing it.
All right, so that's 2. Well, you don't take it, Peter. It's just a general thing any of us can use.
Oh, you gotta spend a thing to make it work. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, got it.
I don't think it's worth having.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Did you spend the money for it?
He did.
Yep, I spent it already. All right, so you want to get the knives for 8?
I mean, the blow darts are better on defense, but worse on damage. Yeah, I say the daggers are better.
Yeah, but they're better on defense, but
Range.
they're also range.
Yeah.
I forgot the range, yeah.
But it's only +1 accuracy on flying things, right? Is that literally all it
Yeah,
does?
well, it's mine. Yeah, basically.
It's not -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I'd rather have the extra damage.
I just go for the daggers because they're 2 less money. We still need money to heal when we get back to town.
Well, I also think we maybe spend the 4 on that.
Oh, what are the other things? Have we even looked at the other
Steam engine
things?
is super good. I mean, we don't have any veggies, so neither of these are any good for us right now.
What is this thing?
We can either get rid of a confusion, or it can give us +2 savvy in a savvy test.
So if we spend 12, would we still have enough for 4? No, we wouldn't have enough.
You would need to find 1. Well, we could use our 1 material.
Yeah,
exactly. Or sorry, 1 material to have 4 left.
I mean, I would be okay with that and get the knives and the steam engine.
I'm okay with that.
You alright with that, Jerry?
We really think the steam engine's better? Worthwhile?
I mean,
It's
2
pretty
free
great if we
travel?
need to rush somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, but it costs 2 command tokens.
It does cost 2 command tokens.
I mean, whatever.
I mean, I'd almost rather get the eye.
What does that give you? You can get rid of something, and then
Get rid of confusion or get 2 savvy added to a test for 1 command token. 2 command tokens seems awful expensive to travel 2 distance when we already have the travel master.
We do have the Travel Master. That is true.
All right,
I'd
so
be
you
fine
wanna-
just getting the twin daggers and not getting anything else right now.
And do you want to get the eye? We have had lots of savvy tests, and we've not done well.
That's true.
And it gets rid of whatever this purple swirly thing is if we ever get one of those.
Madness.
I mean, I'd be alright getting the eye and the daggers.
Alright, we're getting the eye and the daggers.
So,
We use 1 wood.
yep.
So we have 4 left exactly.
So do these items just get shuffled back in the deck? Do they go in a discard pile? How does that work?
Let me look. I don't remember. Our friendly rule master will probably say it before I have a chance.
Yes, Brian, if you know what happens to these extra items, let us
Here
know.
we go. Bottom of the market deck.
Just don't accidentally shuffle them.
I mean, it's not.
So the
really
knives
a big deal.
go on somebody, though.
Correct. I got the last. All my characters are pretty good weapons now.
I mean, I took the shield. Oh, no, I didn't take the shield.
Oh, dude.
I tried to take the shield. Yeah, I don't care about that. I mean, I've got a guy that gives +2 damage. Oh, but
Yeah,
what
you
does
can give
this
it to Marco
mean?
if you want.
They lose a life? Is that part of that?
Let me look. I'm not sure about
They
that
lose
one.
a life
They
for
have a little
+2
guide
damage?
to all of them. Marco. Rumor can deal an extra 2 damage. This damage may not be placed on enemy heart symbols. Can only be placed on enemy abilities and attack damage.
Oh, still not bad.
It would let you get across one enemy to another pretty well, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind, I'll give it to Marco.
I'm fine with that.
All right, sold.
That was your first action, right, Peter?
Was it? Why won't this card go under? Whatever. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that for now. Where are we at? Oh no, yeah. So I searched there. No, that was my second action, right? Did I? Didn't I search here and here?
No.
Oh, yep. Brian said they go to the bottom of the deck. So I just searched there. All right. Well,
Yes.
So the negative is I don't really want to leave. So what are my options here? I have to do 2 actions, right?
Yeah. You could.
Why don't you want to leave?
We could explore again.
We've explored each place in this location.
Dude, it's not a big deal if we take 1 ship damage. None of our stations are about to be fully damaged.
All right, so we'll travel. Do you want to spend a jobber to? Oh, you can't. You don't have a thing, right?
I don't have any. Yes, we are all waiting until we get turns to get command tokens back.
All right, so Raphael is going to do it because doesn't he get what is it? The gears, right? The repair things.
Yep.
Correct.
All right, so he's +1 to his flip, and he flips. Sadly, 2, which is 3, which I think is only 1 spot, right? Correct. I don't think that's worth redrawing, right?
I don't think you should have used Raphael in the first place, but I didn't want to countermand you.
I mean, whatever. Like, I got nothing better to do with him right now. All right. So.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Shouldn't there be a blue token on the Stone of Blood? Didn't we use that?
No.
Or did somebody take away the token?
I took away every token 2 seconds ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I did take away every token. Did you not take all the tokens off your people?
I did not.
Well, yes, you should do that. Yeah, I literally did that 2 seconds ago, or at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so now we got to pass a shipwright test.
Savvy test.
Yes, savvy. I'm gonna flip over the token and have.
What did you just take the? You took it off the food, dude.
Would I not have done that?
No, because we used the food after
after.
I got it.
Yes. All right. So Raphael is going to do the test. He is +1, so I need a 4 or better. Nope. So we take 1 damage.
You flip a fate card and to the 2. The deck.
And what does this do to us again? Anything, or if there's 2, you can't use.
You can't go to that space if it's both. Yeah.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yep. I mean, do we want to call it for the night? I think we've got a good. Or do you want to do your turn first?
Yeah,
that's fine with that.
I mean, Mike's. We've lost Mike, so
I'm always a little bit tired. Sorry, school's a lot rougher than it usually is.
All right, well, let's do some quick final thoughts, just like second impressions, and we'll call it good night. All right, so Jerry, you have any updated thoughts after playing it a second time?
No, I mean, it's still fun. I still like the exploration and the choices. I'm not sure. Like, the campaign both seems very long and yet not long enough to get to all the stuff.
Right.
That's part of the idea. They want you to have a lot of stuff left to see. Like, I've played through about 2 campaigns and I've still not seen entire maps. You know what I mean?
Huh. I wish I had that kind of time to dedicate to a single game.
I don't right now. Back when I was I forget when I covered this, but somehow I was like really into it and was playing it for a while.
I mean, my biggest
but it's still fun. I enjoy it.
My biggest negative is I'm not really still sure what the goal of the game is. I know it's to collect.
Just get as many totems as you can.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, we got 3 at this point, I think.
I get it. I guess I just don't feel like there's a comprehensive story. I'm still having fun, for sure. Like, I like what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the stories that we're having with it. I don't know that any of them are that memorable. Like, I'm not going to remember. Maybe I'll remember fighting off the Panthers or whatever. But
well, the big thing is we haven't gotten any, but there are some quests that are like multi-step and have like kind of more epic things going on. I mean, none of them. What you just said is one of my complaints that I remember back from when I played the game. Like, it is not a cohesive story. It is like side quest the game. You know what I mean? Like, not to spoil much, but like when you get to the end, except for certain endings, like I did get one of the special endings, but except for certain endings, like when you get to the end, it's kind of just like, all right, let's tally up how you did, and then make some choices regardless of how you did. So yeah, compared to just to compare, like I know we were talking about narratives on the podcast recently. like ISS Vanguard has you exploring around a lot, but you have a very like clear goal, very clear objective at all times. Tainted Grail has a pretty clear goal and objective. Even Seventh Continent, which definitely kind of lets you futz around quite a bit.
Yeah.
You still kind of know that you have to do something, and there is like a clear, definite end state.
Right.
Role Player Adventures is like a fully connected, like very, in some ways, linear storyline. So yeah, this one is the most side quest-ish of almost any of those like big narrative games I played, which, you know, is both good and bad. I think it's a little bit easier to just like kind of drop in and play this one for a little bit. Like even if you forget what's happening, it's not like it really matters.
Yeah.
You just like look at what quests you have in front of you and go do some of them. Whereas like when I stopped playing one of those other games for a while, I'm like, I don't even remember what the heck the narrative is. So
well, it seems pretty easy to get back into because the quests you have sitting in front of you, they kind of remind you of what the story was. I kind of pointed that out last time too. I don't mind it. I think you're right. I think it is fun little, you know, a diversion more than anything. I wish it wasn't so long, as we have already said. And so when you get to the end, because probably not going to get to the end, is it
Sure.
like a clear, like, does it say after you go through the deck for the third time, or like after you go through the event deck the first time, does anything change? Does it say like, is there a story text you read or what?
Yeah, so okay, so I'll still be kind of vague, but spoilers for everybody watching if you want to like click away for a little bit. Yeah, so each time you go through the deck, you have like a forced encounter. An annoying thing is that it's basically the same encounter every time, and it's not a fun encounter. This was a complaint Colin had too. So on repeat campaign plays, we just kind of skipped it because it's not positive in any way.
Okay. You don't get anything from it, or
no? I mean, you get some stuff from it if I remember right, but yeah, basically it's like a giant combat that's not great. Yeah, and then at the end, again, unless you've like, so pretty much it's like you have like options, but a lot of choices are grayed out unless you can like, unless you have certain things. So like, if you have this many totems, you can do this choice, and if you have that many totems, you can do that choice. So it's like, you know, there's like 10 or 11 endings. A lot of them are like whether you get to go back to Earth or not. You know, like that's what they boil down to in a lot of cases.
Gotcha.
Or what happens with the sleeping gods if you stay here. So yeah, I mean,
I kind of agree.
Fine.
I generally kind of agree with Peter that I kind of wish there was more context to the totems themselves. Like right now, it's almost, I don't know, kind of reminds me of Harry Potter when, you know, the teachers say, I award 5 points to Gryffindor. Well, what does that mean? Without any context, that doesn't mean anything.
Correct.
Right? So, like, we have 3 totems. Is that good for where we are in the game? Is that bad?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, who knows, right?
Like, if I remember correctly, like
context.
Colin or Barrett, I forget how the heck they did this, but they somehow like finished the campaign with like 5 totems their first time, or 6 totems. I think it was Colin.
3 times.
And like I looked at him. My first time I won, I think I had like 22 or 23, and I was like, "What are you talking about, Colin?"
he burned the woman's house down in the first.
Maybe.
First
and
quest.
I do think, I mean, the combat can be super punishing because if you die, again, you mill through a ton of event cards, so you're not going to get very many totems, and you still have to like recover. I mean, there's a lot of complaints I have with the game, and again, I'm super excited for the flying one that's coming.
So wait, what do you
I
mean
don't know
if you die?
Have a more...
If every character dies, is that?
You know, I don't remember what triggers it.
Because we did have a character die, right? Like,
yeah, no. It's definitely like if defeat. If all crew members have 0 health, or if the ship has 11 damage.
Okay.
Let's see.
That seems like it'd be challenging to get to.
Well, all.
I mean, I guess you could get into a death spiral if you don't have any money.
Yep.
Or items.
That has happened in my second campaign. That happened to me, but I was also playing on like a harder mode.
So what do you do if you don't have money? Like you just can't heal? How does that work?
Yep. You stumble around trying to find something with money, or trying to find some free healing. Well, don't forget you can keep on going to the dock or the deck, whatever it's called.
Oh, and
try to get some food, and then use your. You can also keep going to the sick bay to heal people. You can keep going to the galley to take away fatigue. I mean, it's super slow. If you don't have enough money for an inn, you are in a bad way. Let's put it that way.
Got it. So Brian says, if all characters die, your next encounter deck is cut in half, I think.
That sounds right. Yeah.
So when you go through, instead of having 18... Now, the events, are they the same for the first time through, second time through, third time through? Like, are we going to kill the bird again?
No. Look, there are 18 in each deck, and you use 6 each go.
I'm sorry, where are you pointing to?
Right here next. These are the extra events.
Oh, okay.
So you build the event deck with 6 of each of those. So if you don't shuffle in the old ones, you would see unique events for the entire game. Like, there's enough to cover every single round in the entire game. So
these events we're going through, they're not always going to be the same first time, second time, third time through.
Right, but as you saw, they're not that interesting necessarily. They're usually just a single skill check and some bad things if you don't pass it. You know what I mean?
And so the 3 different types of events are like...
They get harder. So the deadly event one is tougher.
Perilous and mild. Got it. So you see what's coming. Got it.
Correct.
Okay.
But we've played 2 multi-hour sessions, and we're halfway through the first go-through. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
All right.
I mean, I'll say it's a lot faster solo.
Sure.
Than with 3 players.
Well, are there games that are slower solo?
No. Well,
and to
especially
be fair,
you, when you can dispense with all these tokens and things and just use little pieces of dirt.
I did use a small twig I found with a large beetle on it. The Gregory face beetle.
Did you smack Gregory? So who's Gregory? I feel bad.
That's
Gregory.
me.
Is that
He's the doctor?
Dude, why
He's got the worst luck ever.
Fall on his face. It was just that one mission. It was like the FU Gregory mission. Like, he had a beetle fall on his face.
No, it was 2 different missions. One was the forest and one was the rocks. That's just a bad area for him, I guess.
No, the rocks, we just got the thing, right? We just got the...
No, the rocks was the big stone thing smashing.
No, Peter's right, Jerry. The rocks was we didn't have the right quest, and that's when we got to draw 7.
Oh, okay.
Both things on Gregory were that one forest mission.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, no. That was just the Gregory. We are tired of you messing with our stuff. So anyway, but overall, it's still a very, very fun. So Brian says you haven't even left the first pages with a crying laugh. I mean,
yes.
We had quests to do. We had stuff to do. Why would we leave?
I mean, like most of these games, we are not necessarily the best group for it because we don't tend to be great at meeting often enough.
Right. To
stick through these giant campaign games. I had a great time with my first campaign. The second one wasn't quite as good. Colin and I was played through at least twice and had a great time each time. And I think if you have like your families playing it, or you have a group that's getting together multiple times a week, and you're not like us where there's like 1,000 new games coming at you every week, and you got to cover them. And like, we have different expectations on us than the average person. Sure. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a great game and a ton of fun if you have time in your life to dedicate some attention to it.
I got plenty of time. I only recorded 5 Marvel videos in the last 2 days. So what else could what else could go wrong?
Yeah, and I graded 15 essays this morning, and then I learned 2 new games I'm supposed to be covering.
Yeah, well, I did. So just a plug for Will the Hungry Gamers channel. I am going to be on a Boards and Brews episode. It's a very long episode, so just be prepared for that. But if you want to hear me make fun of Mike, I'm there. If you want to hear me talk about why I'm the guy behind the guy, we talk about that over there. We talk a lot about Marvel Champions. We talk a lot about campaign games. So look for that in the Hungry Gamer channel. So little plug for that. So I recorded that, but it was like a 2-hour recording today. I think he's going to edit it down to like probably an hour and a half or whatever, because we did have some dead time.
He's going to edit it down to just you saying, hello!
Yes. 5 minutes.
That'll be it.
And,
Cut.
Yes. So Brian, last thing before we go, says, I'll also say the most interesting quests are found on the outskirts. So
yes.
By the way,
the coolest one I found that actually unlocked a completely unique ending for me was like a super huge multi-step quest that took me all around the dang map to the point that I wasn't exploring anything on the places except where I needed to go. I was just like sailing my butt off. It was pretty wild.
So I feel like
sailing
in
my butt off.
solo, you could keep using that same character over and over to keep sailing. Where multiplayer, we kind of had to wait for it to get back to your turn again.
Yeah. What we were saying last time, I think multiplayer is strictly harder and more fiddly than solo.
Yeah, I almost wish that like we could do anything with any character, right? Like almost like you're playing a solo game.
I mean that's so. The funny thing is that's how I've been. Like I just played Resist, which is really good. David Thompson, Trevor Benjamin game with my son today, and we did the thing I've been doing with a lot of solo only games, which is like we just take like you're the leader this turn, I'm the leader the next turn. We can still talk a bit, but we're not going to alpha game, and I'll let you make the choices.
McKee one,
yeah, the McKee one, exactly. That one's great, freaking awesome game. I mean, for like a super cheap, quick solo game, it's freaking awesome. It's not like epic and huge. But I think it works great. So I could totally see us doing the same thing with Sleeping Gods. Like, we don't need to own these characters. We could just take turns being in charge, and the other people can become advisors for those turns. But I know some people are going to feel weird about that.
What was the zombie one? Where we did that? Where we basically, I mean...
The deck building one?
No, the one.
Oh, Dawn of the Zeds. Yeah, Dawn of the
Zeds. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what we did. It's like, okay, you're the leader now. Which characters do you want to control, and what do you want to do with them?
I mean, that one like literally just says, like you're in charge of what is you done with this action, but you can do it with anybody.
Yes.
Like there is no ownership.
I feel that having these characters split up like this is kind of clunky. But on the other hand, I'm not sure I'd want to play solo and track 9 different characters. You know?
Yeah, well, 9 different characters, and look, again, we haven't even left the first page yet, and we already have
it seems like
cards.
An
like
lot.
I said, I had like 50 cards by the end of my first campaign.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you can't use them all, so you just abuse the best ones, and the rest are just clutter. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, I feel like you could bury some under other ones, like all the cooking ones. We could probably put in one pile, and like,
sure.
What do you need?
Pick them out as you actually use them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is when you actually use one, you have to put a token on it, Goose, so you can't leave them stacked up.
Well, no. I'm thinking so. Just something like this, right? You just show the bottom like this, so it's not exactly stacked up. And then you need to use a token on the bottom one. You say this, and then you use the middle one. You could do this, right? Like, I mean, it's not.
I guess.
I mean, because we are
but
talking.
Then how do you know what you're eating, man?
We are talking limited table space here. Oh, it says on the bottom, flapjacks. I know.
Yeah, oh my god, you guys have not played, like, this eats a table.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, this is Tabletop Simulator, I could tell already. I mean, it's no Stars of Ikarios with the random map on the side, but it...
Yeah, and wait till we play Ice of Vanguard, that one's, actually, it's not terrible.
That has a binder.
Like,
that's
and you can just move the entire ship thing away and do the planet, and then move the entire planet away and do the ship. So actually, that's not too bad. It at least like kind of switches between the two.
Brian says it isn't as bad as Madara, and he also thinks.
Oh my god! Well, yeah, that's. That, so. Madara, you have
I did
20 cards for each single character, and you have 4 characters, and then the maps are huge too. So yes, Madara is a nightmare.
So Brian says
we played like the first mission of that, right?
Yes.
On TTS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, we have that here on the stream channel as well. If you want to check that out. Brian says that's a great idea. Controlling all the characters is a definite advantage. I just feel like I don't even know that it's an advantage. Well, I mean, it's clearly an advantage, but I feel like it's more of a disadvantage to not control all the characters, if that makes sense, rather than an advantage to control all the characters. It feels like
also like
it seems very artificial.
Yes,
it seems artificial that like the engineer of the ship can't help with the ship, not because she's exhausted, because they already have a mechanic to show that, but no, not because she's exhausted, but because it's not the right player and I don't have a low blue cube.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. The fact I would be okay if we did it this way again, but you didn't have to pay the blue cube to help. I think that's the easiest solution. It's like anybody can help with any test, but Mike's still making the decision. Hey, I will help you with my character. Right, so
maybe that make it easier, but we also have access to more cards this way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the big. I mean, that's literally the only benefit I see, that we have a bigger hand, quote unquote. Like,
but how often do we use the cards? That's the thing.
Right.
I mean, and it's still the disadvantage that the player that needs to play the card from their hand has to pay for that, and you're not getting blue tokens in solo. You're getting blue tokens literally every turn. right?
Right.
So, like, there were many times I had 0 blue tokens, so I couldn't do anything, really.
Well, we have 0 now.
Oh, crap. You know what I forgot? We can discard cards from our hand to add +1 to the skill test. I think we forgot to do that, right?
Wait, what?
That would have been useful to know.
Wait,
we knew that when we played last time.
No, because we said we had
dude,
to
that was
discard
like
them
last
from the table.
week.
No. Literally, we said we had to discard them from the table to get their symbol.
No. You discard from the table to get your bonus damage thing. So, like, I could discard this card to add +1 cunning or +1 savvy, which, yes, that would have been helpful.
You'd have to do that before the test?
No, it's after you see the result.
Really?
Yeah, we knew this last time. I just forgot in between. It's right here on the player aid, too.
Son of a gun. All right, yeah, that would have definitely made things more useful or better.
Which also does make, I mean, that makes the larger hand size for higher player counts
Absolutely.
more significant.
Yes.
Still don't think it's as good with higher player counts, and I still don't like the way they divide everything up, but that is a benefit at least.
Well, that would have made the alley worth going to.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, some of the tests would have been at least possible. All right. Anyway, I think we've said enough. Well, I mean, you know, I want to give people a good idea of what we're thinking, but I don't want to get circular with our conversation as well. So
Sure.
all right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us again, and we will see you probably not next week because hopefully my family won't have COVID anymore, so we'll be getting together live again. But thanks for joining us, and yeah, keep your eyes open on Saturdays when one of us is super busy and can't travel, or one of us has COVID. We play games online, I mean, the best way to find out when we're playing something live is to be a subscriber. Honestly, that's the only way you'll get notifications whenever something goes live. Because even Steve asks me every week, "What are you playing?" And I have no idea because it really depends on these guys' availability, and I usually don't know till the Friday before. So,
if that.
Yeah, I mean, today it was like up to the last minute. Jerry's like, "I don't know when I'm getting home." I'm like, "All right, well, we will start when you get home then." So, all right, everybody, thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.